All right, so we're getting ready for a couple-day trip out to the mountains. This is how I left it last time because I knew I was going back out. It doesn't look organized, but I promise all this is just going straight back into my truck, and we'll just grab the snowboard and my gear over there, all my clothing, and we're gonna head out for a couple days. And it's supposed to be warming up, so we might have some spring-like conditions on the mountain. So super stoked for that. We had a good time surfing the other day. I've just been kind of hanging out in my town, a little low key. We had some nice snow, which was really pretty, and just take care of some work so I can go play in the mountains. So catch me in the mountains. Good morning. It is Monday, December 13th. It is 6:30 a.m. and we are on our way to Sugarloaf Mountain. We're gonna be doing some snowboarding, some camping, and just enjoying the mountain and everything it has to offer. I am just leaving town now, stopping at the gas station, gonna fill up the tank, and we should get there before the lift starts spinning. All right, so I'm hanging out. We're currently on a wind hold at the mountain. That was narrow gauge, and I think I hit 50 miles an hour, so that's the fastest I've ever gone to snowboard. Black Diamond, but the conditions right now are super spring-like, super fun. So no one's out here. I'm just hot lapping it and really enjoying things. So I'm gonna go hit the park right now and then probably make some lunch. last ones on the mountain tonight, and it's gorgeous. Look at that. The Bigelow's over there. I could sit here all night. Well, not all night, but I could sit here for a while. But I'm gonna get kicked out of here soon. Here comes someone. Beautiful. Alright, so I haven't really talked about what life is like in a short bed Tacoma with a camper. So as you can see right now, I'm sitting like this. I have plenty of room. I'm sitting on one of the cushions, which is pretty comfortable. And right here is kind of how I access everything. So I have a little table right here that I can cook on, and I got some food and stuff in this little insulated cooler here from REI. This is my toiletry kit. I brush my teeth before I go to bed. This is my pee bottle. I do have a toilet, a collapsible toilet I can use, and there's always a bathroom around, so you just got to plan it out a little bit. Got a cooler here with some stuff in it. Typically my coolers are in the wintertime are being used to keep things from freezing. So I actually put things in here like batteries or water bottles that I don't want to freeze overnight. Just went to the grocery store and got some food to make for dinner. What else? I got the heater going, and I used this propane tank. I filled this in Montana earlier this year, summer, and it still has been going. So do not buy these right here. Do not buy these green bottles. They're way overpriced, and you can literally use this tank right here for any of your stoves or anything like that. These things are terrible for the environment. They're single use, and then they go to the waste or the dump. So don't use those. I got a little mat right here to try to keep things a little bit cleaner in here. I try to wipe my feet on that. I'll put out my tailgate. Right now I'm locked in back here. I mean, I don't really need to lock myself in, but hey, if you have extra safety, use it. So I got double locks going. These are locked. I got my light here. This light does dim. It gets super bright, and then it also has all these different modes. So I really like this light kit that I went with. It's by Hardcore Lights. I got my EcoFlow battery right here. It charges off solar on the top. This thing will power everything I need for like a week, but the solar keeps it topped off. Back here, I just got some miscellaneous stuff. A cutting board. I have shower wipes in there. Yes, I do take showers with wipes every once in a while. Ooh, I actually need that. Right there is my sleeping mask, and my earplugs are inside of that. Repping the Maine state flag. Got my laptop. I don't always bring that, but I'm gonna watch a movie tonight because I'm just chilling. Got my broom, little sweeper and broom to keep it clean in here. Up top, let's see. You just got some clothes sitting here for tomorrow. Some extra layers for tonight. And then I got this sleeping bag right here, which is really great. And then I got a couple pillows. And then I also have lights up top here, which is really nice. Same thing, they get super bright, they can dim down, and they have 3 different modes. Now this amber mode's really good in the summertime when there's bugs, because if you didn't know this, the bugs cannot see on the spectrum like orange and red, so it's really good to use or put a filter over the lights in the summer. You won't attract a bunch of bugs into your camper or tent or whatever. So that's pretty much it. Down below here, let's see, I got a coffee mug. I have a couple different ways I cook. This is a small butane stove. I brought that to make some chili. I got some extra water bottles. big thick wool blanket, an army blanket right here. This is really good. You can put it underneath your sleeping bag and it adds warmth. And then I have a fleece sleeping bag right here. I love this thing from LL Bean. I can put that inside of my sleeping bag if I get really cold at night, or if I'm too hot, I can just sleep with this. It adds a ton of versatility to my sleeping kit. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Inside the cab itself, I keep a clothing rack with all my clothes. I have hanging on that clothing rack, I have a little bag that has like all my beanies and face masks and neck gaiters and all that. And then I have my snowboard on the passenger seat. I really like how it just sits up there, and it's kind of like a little locker for it. And then I keep my boots underneath on the ground because, or on the floor, because I have rubber liners. So if I put my boots there and there's any snow or ice on it, it will melt off, and then I can take those liners and just and shake them off, get all the water off. So this is my little home on wheels. It's pretty much all you need. And tonight I'm camping in a spot I've never camped before. Thank you, Ski Dad, for giving me the beta on this spot. It should be, ooh, I hope I haven't had my finger over that the whole time. Anyway, it should be a nice quiet night here. I had to camp here tonight because the winds are a little bit too strong on the mountain. So being out here will make sure I'm not affected by the winds. Other than that, I just ate some Pops. I haven't had these since I was a kid. Got some almond milk. Almond milk's really great because it doesn't spoil like regular milk does. So, and it's so cold, I don't have to worry about it anyway. But yeah, this is it. When I go to bed at night, I'll drag this square right here, and then occasionally I bring this one up here too, but really I like to leave this one out so I can get down here quickly if I need to, and if I need to use the restroom in the middle of the night, it makes it real easy. So yeah, this is my house, and honestly, it is the most comfortable house ever. It's my favorite house because I can take it wherever I want to go, and who knows, someday if I find a girl I really like, I might have to sell it because it works really well for me. It definitely would work for two people, but I don't think it would work out the way I use it for two people. Again, I use this as living space. I use this as an actual camper. I've done dishes in here. I've had sink in here. I've had a toilet in here. I've used this for anything. I've taken showers in here with a sponge and standing over a little tarp, and then I can throw all the water out. So yeah, this Go Fast camper is incredible. You know, I can open up the windows and sleep. If it wasn't so cold, I'd have a nice view of a parking lot. Yeah, you guys probably can't see anything. So yeah, anyway, tomorrow the winds are going to be like 60 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour at the summit, so there's definitely going to be some wind holds. I can sleep in a little bit, but it's not going to be great conditions tomorrow. I probably won't bring you up on the mountain. Today I got some riding time with you, which is cool. I'm definitely progressing faster than I thought I would, so that's fun. I really wanted to learn how to do little 180s off side hits and stuff, and I'm starting to get that down. But I caught a toe side edge today, riding switch, and that humbled me real quick. So good night. I'll catch you in the morning. I'm gonna watch a movie, and yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. We got Apple TV on the MacBook, so obviously we are watching, wait for it, Ted Lasso, I think. This looks weird. Anyway, we got some Ted Lasso on, maybe watch a movie after this, and get all cozied up and wake up in paradise. Does not get any better than this. Alright, I lied. I said I was going to bed, but I'm hungry. So I'm making some creamy potato bacon soup in the jet boil. Now, these jet boils are not made to cook things in them. They're like, they make certain jet boils that have temperature control. But the problem with these is it's way too high heat. It will start to boil over, and you'll have some problems. But I've learned if you light it and then very gently feather it. Oh, I just messed it up.
How do you feel about taking ecstasy every night?
Yep, if you barely feather it, it will stay lit and it will actually simmer. So it's perfect for a soup can, because you can fit it inside and you just, you know, keep the spoon in there and just keep stirring it, and you won't have any issues. So I love this thing. I've had this thing for 5 years, this Jetboil, maybe 6. First piece of camping gear I bought, and I've used it more than anything. Good morning. I just booted up. Remember, the GFC is the world's best changing room. We just made some coffee and we're about to get out there. It is super windy. I think like 60-mile-an-hour gusts last night. It was so windy. The new campsite was primo. I had really good wind coverage. I could hear the gusts, but they weren't getting to me because of the tree coverage, so that was really nice. Right now I'm just getting ready for the day, drinking some coffee, and again I just booted up. Gonna head out there. Hopefully conditions aren't super hard pack and icy because of all that wind from last night, but it is what it is. So I'll catch up with you later. Had a great morning of skiing. I made some couscous, easy meal, and let's see. Got 10 runs in this morning, pretty decent conditions, and they're making snow right now, so I might hang around and ski again or snowboard again tomorrow. But right now, just cooking up some lunch, and then I gotta go fill up my propane tank. There's this place probably about 10 miles from here I can do it, because I ran out and I need heat, and then I'll get back out there. I love this battery, the EcoFlow River Pro 600. Currently pulling 16 watts, but the sun is pretty much crossed over there, so I'm not hitting it direct. But charged all my batteries last night. I still have 84%, ran the lights, charged my phone, so works really well. Alright, so pretty much all you do is bring the water to a boil, turn off the heat, pour in the couscous, and then the rosemary, stir it up. Cover it and let it sit for 5 minutes. Embracing my inner Alex Honnold and just eating it with the spatula right out of the pot. So I didn't get a chance to give you a little day recap because it was so cold out that the GoPro. Tonight we have potato soup. Alright, my GoPro keeps dying every time I try to record something. Anyway, I just made some dinner, some soup, and gonna eat some fruit here in a second. Got the heater going. I get a ton of questions about this heater. So, first question is, how do I have it mounted? So I actually have it mounted to the Tacoma, the stock Tacoma truck bed rail system right here. You can buy these little T-nuts on Amazon, and so I pretty much put the T-nuts through this little piece of scrap wood I cut, and then I use 2 screws to put in there, and you can hang these heaters like a picture right there. So that's how I did it. This thing is safe. You gotta vent it, obviously, but it is safe to run. I don't run it when I sleep, but a lot of people do. I do always use this when it's running, and I keep it at the level I'm at the top here. And then the second question I get is, how hot does it keep it? So right now it's, I believe, 17 degrees outside, and it is 55 in here. So I have it on high. I typically don't run it on high, but I'm really cold right now, so it's nice and toasty in here. for condensation. You do get condensation, and you can see that right here and right along there. But it's really not that big of a deal because right now it's gonna freeze, and then tomorrow when everything's open up, it will dry out, and or I can grab a rag and wipe it down. So it's really not that big of a deal. Anyway, that's what's up for tonight. I'm gonna go grab a beer and I'll be back later. Things get a little messy the morning of day 3. As you can see, I got my stuff, my gear warming up. Last night I got pretty cold, and so my gear was a little crunchy from being frozen overnight, so got everything heating up. Right there's some ice in the bottom of my water cup last night. Yeah, it was in the teens when I woke up just about 30 minutes ago, so slept in a little bit. The mountain's looking pretty, and it should be a great day. So this is the setup. Gonna make some coffee and then get out on the slopes. That's frozen by the heater, and it should thaw out. Let's go ride. So the cool part about where I stay is, so there's my truck right there, best spot, and then right out here I can literally hop on my board, and if you can see through the trees right here, there's a lift, and I can take that lift up to the lodge, the base lodge, and then I can grab a lift up to the summit. So it's ski in, ski out here at Go Fast Camper World. There you go, check it out. My truck is right down there. You guys going? I suck though. This is how you ski out. Alright, it is Wednesday, December 15th, and this is going to be the end of vlog number 3. Unfortunately, all 3 vlogs have been the same. Trip to Sugarloaf Mountain for snowboarding, but honestly, this mountain is incredible, and I really don't want to be anywhere else. So, I do have some other stuff planned, I promise, but right now there's no snow on the ground, so really just come in here. The snowmaking's amazing, and the mountain's amazing. So had a great time. My snowboarding has progressed a ton. I think I have like 10 days down now and like close to 150,000 vertical skiing feet, which is pretty awesome. I got my switch riding down, like I can haul ass switch now, which is sweet. I'm throwing little 180s, hitting the rails. I got a little bit of rail footage, but honestly, I was using the mouth bite, so I didn't want that in my mouth because I kept falling on the rails too. But a few times I was able to like get up there, and these aren't the beginner rails, these are like the more intermediate to advanced rails. Got the jumps down. I am working on 180s off the jumps, the bigger jumps. I hit them, like kind of hit them off the side to practice a little bit, and I actually landed a couple of them, also fell. So yeah, anyway, just enjoying this winter season here in Maine. If you haven't been to Maine, you should come because it's the greatest state. Actually, scratch that. Maine is the worst state. Don't come here. I think I'm gonna, so today, like I said, is Wednesday. I think I'm gonna head out again on Friday to, I might go to Loon, which I know is a bad idea because it will be super crowded. But there's a campground in the White Mountains that I want to do, and I kind of want to do some hiking. So, so I might take you guys on a hike next week, or this weekend, I mean, and that could be fun, and check out a new campground I've been wanting to check out that actually has winter camping. So if there is a snowstorm, I'm probably going to do that because I love camping in the snow. Last night I got super cold. At like 3 a.m. I had to wake up and fill a Nalgene with boiling water and throw it in my sleeping bag. I don't do that often, but yeah, I had to do it that time. So
remember, guys, if you want to talk, you gotta